So today I am going to give a class before one of the lecture. So all of you try to concentrate and try to respond properly. Okay, just all of you look at the text book. All of you look at here. So what's there in the picture? So what's there in the picture? So somebody are playing. What's the game? What's the name of the game? Cricket. Who are playing in the game? Okay, who is keeping there? A Muslim. A Muslim were keeping. Keeping means this is another part in the cricket. Next, who is batting? A Hindu. So that means here the Hindus and the Muslims are playing each other. So this is the speciality of our country. So this is what we call diversity. So in our country, what's the name of our country? India. So in our country, we are living together. We means a number of people who are different religious people, who are different castes, who are different creeds, who are different, who wear different ethnics, who talks different, speaks different languages. So all the people living together and working together in our country. So that is the speciality of our country, which is called as diversity. So there may be diversity, but we are all one. So that's what we call unity. So it's our motto, unity in diversity. So that's the greatness of our country. So in the same way, here also, but in our country, some people, not I am saying all the people, some people are now itself, they are facing some discrimination about their caste, about their religious, about their color. So now also they are facing a lot. So in our area, so this is some color, this is some color, this is some color. So there is a discrimination. Though we are living in one, though we are living each other, though we are working each other, though we are doing each other, but there are some discrimination is there. So in the same way, there is a boy who faced a discrimination at his child. So he is none other than, who is that boy? We are going to say, so he is the boy who faced a discrimination about his caste at his child. So that is the today's topic. So the name of the topic is My Childhood. So in this lesson, so what is today's topic? My childhood. So my childhood. So in this lesson, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam is saying himself, it's not a lesson, it's a autobiography of APJ Abdul Kalam. So there is a difference between autobiography and biography. Do you know the difference between autobiography and biography? So what is biography? The life history written by someone else. So what is autobiography? Life history written by oneself. So here this biography is written by APJ Abdul Kalam. That means by himself. So it is called autobiography. So do you know the meaning of auto? Do you heard the meaning in your science, especially in biology? So when you heard, so when do you hear the word auto? Auto means no. What is the meaning of auto? I am asking the meaning of auto. Auto means by self. Auto means self. So this word, you heard this word in your science in the phenomena of photosynthesis. So do you heard the word of photosynthesis?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what is the meaning of photosynthesis? Photosynthesis. So it's not the word belong to language, it is about science. So photosynthesis means plants prepare their food by themselves. So that is auto. So the plants are called autotrophs. So what is the opposite word to auto? Hetero. Hetero means it depends on others. So that is the opposite word. It comes in your examination, question number 21, opposite words. So auto means prepare their food. Prepare their food by themselves in photosynthesis. Plants prepare their food in the form of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means plants take water from air, sunlight from sun, and carbon dioxide from air. So by taking all these things, plants prepare their food by themselves. This phenomenon is called phenomenon. What's the word? Keep it in your mind. Phenomenon is called photosynthesis. So this is what we call auto. Auto means self. In the same way here also, APJ Abdul Kalam wrote his biography by himself. That's why this is called autobiography. So today's topic, my childhood. My childhood means who is my in this APJ Abdul Kalam is saying by himself. Is about his childhood. APJ Abdul Kalam's childhood. So before we going to enter into the lesson, we discuss first of all, we look briefly about the author of APJ Abdul Kalam. Just listen, don't try to open your books. So what is the full name of APJ Abdul Kalam? Abul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. So he was born on 15th October 1931. When was he born? He was born at Rameswaram. Was in Tamil Nadu. So we all know he was the founder of satellites. He designed that satellites. He designed some missiles, Agni and Prithvi. So he was the founder of, he was the originator of, he was the founder of satellites. That's why he was called as a missile man of India. So APJ Abdul Kalam was otherwise known as a missile man. So he received so many awards. So in those some of the awards, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and the highest Indian civilian award, Bharat Ratna, also awarded by the government of India. So this is a brief account of APJ Abdul Kalam. So now when we enter into the lesson, so first of all I will read the lesson. Listen carefully. So after that I will give a Keep account on this boy, and then all of you respond. What's the questions asked? Now, all of you open your textbooks, please. So I was born into a middle class Tamil family in the island of town of Rameswaram in the erstwhile Madras state. My father, Nellatur, had neither much formal education nor much wealth. Despite these disadvantages, he possessed great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. He had an ideal helpmate in my mother, Ashia. I do not recall the exact number of people she fed every day, but I am quite certain that far more outsiders ate with us than all the members of our own family put together. I was one of the children, a short boy with rather undistinguished looks, born to a tall and handsome parents. We lived in our ancestral house, which was built in the middle of the 19th century. It was a fairly large Pakka house made of limestone and brick on the Mast Street in Rameswaram. So my Asta father used to avoid all essential comforts, inessential comforts and luxuries. However, all necessities were provided for in terms of food, medicine or clothes. In fact, I would say mine was a very secure life, childhood, both materially and emotionally. So here is the last paragraph. Come to the next one. Every child is born some inherited characters into a specific socio-economic and emotional environment and trained in certain ways by figures of authority. I inherited honesty and self-discipline from my father, and my mother I inherited faith and goodness, deep kindness. So did my three brothers and sisters. I had three close friends in my childhood, Ramananda Sastri, Aravindan and Siva. So it's enough for today. Now all of you read this lesson silently for 2 minutes. Okay, just come to the lesson. Now all of you close your textbooks. Yes, please. So I'll give you some explanation about these two paragraphs. So I was born into a middle class Tamil family in the island town of Rameswaram in the erstwhile Madras state. So he was born in a middle class Tamil family in the island town of Rameswaram.
Ninth class, 8 minutes after phone,
Yeah.